One game for the right to go to the NBA Finals. It is Game 7, and it's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. We are at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the LA Lakers taking on the back-to-back defending NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They have the home court here, always crucial in a Game 7, with the winner moving on to the NBA Finals.
Now look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals, but the reality is that only one team will prevail this evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shot.
Has a look. Shot by Russell off the mark. And two for AD. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Cauley Stein to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Klay Thompson in a matchup with Boogie. Curry to Thompson. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Stephen Curry has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 90% at the line. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second, 0 for 2. LeBron into the front court, just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. To Cousins. Here's LeBron for 2. Add 2 points to the board.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Warriors have the basketball. Probing the defense. Can't connect.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
D'Angelo Russell trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career, and he can't convert the free throw. LeBron James, defended by Thompson. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Curry with the basketball. Down just a couple. He's looking for that touch.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. LeBron, defended by Draymond Green. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Danny Green is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Hits all 3 free throws. Russell into the front court. 5-point game. Green. And the Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma to James. 4-3. Can't get the bounce. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Thompson to Russell. Klay Thompson against Cousins. Down to Cauley Stein. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. To James. And Cousins throwing it down.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
Curry with the ball. To Russell. Curry. Steph Curry. Missed his first. That one goes.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. Jay and I are back after this. It's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
James into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Here comes the screen. LeBron James. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Russell. Gets it in the right corner. Curry to Russell. From the outside, no good. Lakers ball. Davis to James. probing the defense. LeBron James sizing up Draymond Green. Trying to cash in. LeBron shot off the mark. Curry to bring it up. Now down 6. Has a chance. Steph Curry. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
James to Davis. James, old school, backs his man down for the basket.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
To Russell. Down to Green. It's a big finish.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Davis. Not that time.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Across the timeline comes James. Lead is 2. To Davis. James to Danny Green. The shot clock expires. Russell to Curry. Deep left corner. Thompson to Russell. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a look. Shot by Thompson, no good. LeBron into the front court. 2-point advantage. Davis to James. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
LeBron James, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers didn't hold back in that opening half when it came to their offense. Keeping up with this pace. Here we go with the top plays from the first half. The Lakers have the first half. Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Russell with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Short jumper off the mark. Danny Green matched up with the two-time MVP. James to Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. Here's LeBron for two. Rebounded by Russell. To Thompson. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Can't connect from in close.
And, Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
Klay Thompson sizing up Cousins. Yes, Klay Thompson. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Danny Green to James. Pass to Cousins, down low. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Possession lies with Golden State. Steph Curry, defended by Cousins. Anthony Davis with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Davis. Kuzma. Short jumper stays out.
And you thought you would have seen him bounce back in the second half. Just looked like he could never get himself into the flow of the game. I put a little bit out on the coaching staff, too. Maybe they could call some better plays for him to get him in situations where he could see the ball go in.
LeBron with it up top. Our score all even in this third quarter. To Cousins. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Russell. Down low, Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Screen coming. James takes aim at Steph Curry. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
No good. Chance for Cousins. Deep two there, won't go. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Russell. Curry to Russell. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D. Deep three at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It's all even at the end of this quarter. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
Count the basket at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Curry to Russell. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Davis to James. Here comes the screen. LeBron James. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Another shot won't go either. Kuzma to James. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Curry into the front court. His guys down 3. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Davis to James. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Shot by James off the mark. To Curry. To Green. Steph Curry against Cousins. Russell to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound LeBron. Kuzma takes aim at Steph Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. From the painted area, won't go down. To Curry. Thompson. DeMarcus Cousins tips it, and his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. LBJ to Davis. To James. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Russell into the front court. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. Cruises inside for 2.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Davis. Kuzma. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Curry with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Kuzma against Klay Thompson. To Curry. Here comes the screen. Shot by Curry, no good. Anthony Davis. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. To Danny Green. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Now they get the intentional foul, and this one not over yet. 2 huge free throws coming up in a 2-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here. The Warriors will represent the West in the NBA.
Player of the game.
Willie Cauley-Stein was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.